Good morning, YouTube! It is August 12th, 2018, and we are doing the Daily Puzzle. Let's do it. Let's go. Alright, here we can see that we have some attack going here. Queen on the rook, maybe like knight jumping here, forking the queen and the rook. We gotta be careful of that bishop though. And we could also see black is ready to capture that knight with the rook. So we gotta be careful. What else? Let's see. Maybe we can think about maybe moving the king, or I'm worried about the knight f3 fork. That looks a little intimidating. Yeah, I think maybe we have to come up with an attack along the G file. Maybe something on the F file. I'm not that sure yet. Let's see. I'm thinking maybe attacking that queen, distracting it, and then later capturing that rook. Yeah, all I can think of is pretty much capturing or moving that king. I don't see much other than that. You know, maybe we can try something like queen f4. I don't know. I feel like that's a little off. It's too passive. You know, so I think maybe we have to try something like rook f1. Maybe get our rook active on the f file. You know, but I'm just worried about this. You know, rook takes h4 stuff. Maybe we can try playing something like king h1. But then there's rook takes still, and then there's a problem. Rook takes h4, g takes h4, and then knight f3. Big blunder. You know, so we got to be a little more careful, more cautious. We can also consider moving our knight to d4. You know, we might lose our knight. Rook takes h4. And then we got to distract that queen. So, how do we do this? Let's think. You know what, guys? I'm just going to go king h1. I feel like this is the only move. Let's go king h1. Oh, snap. Okay, so it's just like a defensive tactic. You know, so basically, let's look. All right, it was a little dicey there, you know, but I really didn't see much of an attack, so I said, all right, this tactic's got to be a little more defensive. You know, if the opponent's attacking, then our tactic is to defend. All right, so black is threatening the move rook takes h4, right? Clearly, there's a pin, queen on g7, pawn on g3, and king on g1. You know, so that pawn is completely pinned down. It can only move up, can't move anywhere else. So that knight on h4 is basically just hanging, you know, and this rook right here will capture it on the next move. Now moving our king gets rid of that pin, and now capturing this rook seems, you know, less of a difficulty. In fact, we're kind of winning in this situation, you know. Although I feared kind of something like knight f3, we still have something like bishop g4, you know. Black's move is bishop g4. The computer is recognizing queen e3 as an option. Queen e3, what it does is we have a variety of attacks, especially along the g file, you know. You know, we could even pin down that queen on the g file and the queen and the king. You know, we can move our rook, you know, and then rook to g1. That could be especially lethal. Yeah, all right. I hope you enjoyed that tactic. It was a little, you know, subtle tactic, subtle moves, but subtle moves often do help improve our position and indeed defend ourselves better. Alright, take care. Goodbye. Have the best rest of your day. Take care. Bye.